This program is intended for immature audiences.
This is a journey into the Northern Union Vape Trail.
When we die, no need to cry, just revel in the times gone by. Oh, when we die, we go up so high, so free. Oh, when I die, oh, maybe I will realize how fast time flies. Oh, when I die, oh, maybe I will see. I'm gonna go write a million songs if that's the way to be. I'll write a class to beat them all and go down in history. I'll be the one to reach the stars, but only if you're with me tonight. 'Cause that'll be the life. I'm gonna go write a million songs if that's the way to be. I'll write a class to beat them all and go down in history. I'll be the one to reach the stars, but only if you're with me tonight. 'Cause that'll be the life. 'Cause that'll be the life. 'Cause that'll be the life.
Good evening and welcome to the Northern Union Vape Show. It is a Sunday night and it's ready for a little bit of chat. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Because I'm too sexy for Milan. Too sexy for Milan. New York and Japan. So yeah. Do you like that? I was just doing my Ronan Keating impression earlier going, you say it best when you say nothing at all. Oh, it's one of them. It's hot weather feeling. Hot. So yeah, so we're back for another show. You've got myself, Benny Vapes. You've got JP Vapes. He's making another guest appearance. We've also got the one and only Steve, Blazing Vapes, over there. And we've got a returning caster that pops on when he feels like it, now and again. Mr. Dispergo himself, Mr. In Above the Clouds. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome. So welcome one and all. How's it been, fellas? You've been rather warm.
Yeah,
It's been well warm today. Yeah,
it's been muggy, hasn't it? It's been muggy for days now. It just doesn't really.
It's awful.
go away.
Have you noticed your house hasn't cooled down?
Yeah,
I don't know if yours is the same. You walk out of the house and think, oh, it's nice and cool. Walk back in the house and it's like, fuck me, it's red hot.
yeah,
Yeah,
like 38, 39 degrees. It just hasn't really dropped back down. Don't know why.
No. And do you know what I mean? Like yesterday was quite a cool day. It was a bit breezy and that lot. I looked on my thermometer, because I've got an internet room stat.
Oh, have you?
And I went on my phone, 22 degrees in the house. It's dropped 3
Crazy.
degrees. It was 25 other day. I'm like, fuck me, it's red hot.
Mad.
And then winter and I'm freezing my tits off. I just think it's because it's been that hot that the house has sucked in all the heat. And now it's just sat here. Even if you open windows, doors, whatever, it's still fucking keeping heating. Yeah. Ridiculous. Redonkulous.
It is.
So I hope everybody is okay in chat and you're keeping well. Keeping nice and sexy. So what we'll do is we will get to Steve to go through chat.
Right, yeah. Right, we have some random bloke called Above the Clouds on there. Don't know who that
I
is.
don't know who he is. Some retrobite.
We have Big BDV. Oh, get my teeth in. BDV Project. Good evening, Danny.
Biggers and Dickers. Come
We
on,
have
in,
Mr.
Biggers
Benny
and Dickers.
Bates. We have my good self. We have JD. We have LJ McCutcheon. We have the one and only Mike Haynes. We have Nicky Maynard. And we have Mr. Proper Coils. Good evening, John.
Mr. Proper Coils. Mr. John.
Let's have a look to see if there's anyone that has missed off. Vaping Snowman.
Good evening.
Stuart Dill. They were in there at the beginning, but the names have disappeared off participantes. And that is, Grateful Lanterns just popped in. Good evening,
Mr.
sir.
Grateful Land. Good evening. Good evening.
And that
welcome.
is it at the moment.
So yeah, like I say, it's been hot. Fucking hot Monday, Tuesday. Whew.
Especially Tuesday night. That was just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, wasn't it? Really.
Yeah, you put your fan on, it was still blowing fucking warm air, wasn't it?
No, it's horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible. We got one of those air coolers as well at work. You know, the ones you put the water in the bottom of. But
Oh yeah, they're all right them though, aren't they? You know, I've got a little version of it. You can put it in ice in the fridge.
yeah,
and freeze it.
that's it. Yeah,
They're
that's
all right.
Yeah, they're all right when you're sat in front of it.
Yeah.
We got it from a shop that ends in Fix. We got it from there. It's all right. Does the job. just
So have
about.
you not got air conditioning in your place?
No. Well, there's no mobile air conditioning unit that was in the other office. So we all sat in this. Focus, please. Yeah, we all sat in the other office sweating, and they were all like nice and cool. So I just kept popping in every 20 minutes just to stand there like that.
Yeah, cool down a bit.
Put myself down. Yeah.
Ian, what's happening in your background? Have you had a strip out?
Yeah, everyone keeps saying that every time I come on a live, it always looks like something else has gone. I've spun everything around. So before what I've got in front of me now was my background. I could never. The back of this lifts up, so it turns into a bar. So if the way I had it before, I could never use that. Now summer's coming, I just wanted to spin it around. But I can't put much on it either, because if I put anything on it, that hinges up. So it's just so it's just like that at the moment.
You have to put some pictures on.
Yeah.
So you can take them down.
The blue tack.
Yeah, I've got.
Yeah, put a blue tack. Yeah.
I have got. My daughter gave me this for Father's Day. It's one of these like light up guitar things. But yeah, maybe.
He doesn't learn to play it yet.
Yeah, can you play it?
Can't play it.
And I'm cleaning windows. No.
Yeah. So
You could put a backdrop behind it, put that up so you got a nice draft coming behind you, and then put a backdrop behind that with like palm trees going on and that.
Good, can I?
it's blowing. Yeah, Danny says it was that hot. I was sweating on my shins and ankles. He's lost loads of weight, has Danny. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
But I haven't seen a recent picture of him, to be honest.
Fuck me.
He's always been pretty fit, to be honest. But I haven't seen
Do you
him
know,
lately.
like he used to be Big D, he's more like half a size D.
Half D.
Half D, not a big D anymore.
Almost D.
Almost D. Yeah. He's
Skinny,
See,
skinny D vapes. Yeah.
skinny. We have to call him Skinny D Vapes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Honestly, he's like that. He's nearly as thin as you, Ian.
God, I'm not thin. I'm thin when I'm sat down. I'm not thin when I stand up.
Yeah, he's just thin from the neck
Well,
upwards.
Chuck, you all right, buddy?
Yeah, pretty much.
So what we'll do then is we will go around and see what we're all vaping. First of all, before we do that, right, just before I forget, would like to say, send our condolences. I don't know how many of you was on a show with him for, but if you didn't know, Matt Sinister has passed away. He was a wrestler. That had a few injuries and then had a few problems in his life. I've been on the show, I've been on Simon's show where I met him first. I've been on another show with him. He was a friend of Tim, Advocate for Liberty. So he's done a few shows for him. So if you go back on Thursday, he did a memorial show for him. But he has passed away. There is somewhere about, so I don't know if there's a link. I'll probably put it in on Wednesday if you do tune into Mixing Show, but there will be... I think he's got a memorial fund for him. But I ain't got links, I ain't had time to do it. But I would like to say, sorry, he wasn't that old neither. I think he was only about 48-ish. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's a bit of a sad thing, but, yeah. Big love to his family and everything. Yeah. Just thought before I forget and we babble on, just for, you know what I mean?
Thoughts are with you all, must be terrible.
Yeah, he honestly, we gone, if you're not, because I don't think... Steve and you will have been on a stream with him. He was
been in a Zoom chat where he's been in there.
Yeah. He's quite 46. In Mowgli was saying 46. I knew around about that, so not even knew. He was just getting his life back into gear.
He was trying to get himself fit and everything, wasn't he?
He was, yeah. We were back in gym, eating well and everything, and then obviously things haven't worked out for him. So it's a bit of a sad. He had some really good stories, and he was a proper American wrestler. Do you know what I mean? I went in awe when I first met him. I'm like, "Are you really, man?" Yeah. See, look, in TV, we're playing with his videos on and being in WWE and all sorts. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, he were a big fucking. He wasn't just a pretend wrestler. He was a fucking wrestler. Do you know? So yeah, but yeah, it's a shame. But these things happen on it. But yeah, big love to you all. So right, so what we'll do then is we'll get Steve to see if Steve gone full chat. We'll go on to what we're vaping on. We'll start with James.
one sec. No, it's not worked.
Caught him on the hop.
I was just trying to do the GoFundMe and put in the chat.
No.
Right, where was I? Yeah, I am on the Abyss. In that, I'm on what I was on last week, and that's the banana nutty, whatever it's called, from Chef Flavors. Can't find the bottle anywhere. As well as that, I'm on the Power 4 on the Rage. In that, I am on Just Jam, the original, and I'll pass it over to Ian.
Cheers, James. Right, so I am on the Thelema quest with the Oxford Arbiter 2 on there with a really non-matchy drip tip, but I don't care. And in there, I've got some fruit, pineapple, and grapefruit from limited edition, which is actually quite nice. First time I've properly tried it, so I'm enjoying that. Secondly, I've got this that I keep forgetting the name of, Argus GT2 with the matte tank on top, which is like proper. Listen.
Ooh.
It's pretty turbulent, I have to say. In there, got some banoffee pie, Jack Rabbit. And lastly, this, what is it? Gen 80S with a Nautilus 3 tank on top with some Zeus juice number 5 in 6 milligram tobacco. And that is me. And let's speak to Steve.
Thank you, sir. I'm also on my Thelema quest. Same colour. Vape friends.
Quest buddies.
And on top of that, I've got the new Centurus sub tank. And inside of that, I've got some Neon Source Slimer, which I'm loving.
That stuff.
And that's all I'm vaping on. So, Benny, sir?
Thank you very much. JP's just put the GoFundMe in there. If you would want to go and donate, that'd be fantastic. You don't have to do, it's up to yourself, but it just helps because things are quite expensive in America. So it just helps them out. And, like I say, funerals and things like that is quite high. So yeah, if you can go put some little bit of change in there, go put some little bit of change in there. Thank you very much. So I am on the Arbiter Solo, on the Aegis Solo, and inside that I've got some RY Benny Ho, which is a little RY4 that I make up myself. I'm also on the Feeling X. Review will be up for next week. If you go check out my TikTok, it's on there.
I've tried that.
It's a nice bit of kit, to be honest. Have you tried them? What did you think?
I was hoping it would do a bit of both. I was hoping it'd be all right from mouth to lung and direct to lung, but it's quite airy. But it's a good little direct to lung pocket rocket, to be honest.
Yeah, you can shut it down.
Yeah, still too loose for me. Just me though.
How much do you want to suck your cheeks in?
How much do you want to suck in?
Likes it tight.
You can get different coils for it, though, You can get a load of different coils. They do a 1 point. See, that'd be all right for you. A 1 ohm coil.
Yeah, it would.
Do you know what I mean? That'd make it tighter.
Pretty cool, though. Got a decent sized battery on them as well, from what I remember.
Yeah, I think it's really good, me, for a cheap little banger. I think they're really good. So I'm on that, and inside that I've got some Just Jam. And that's the Blue Marine. I'm also on the chair mod with the chair reject tank. So that's the Gruss with the Arbiter 2. And inside that, I have got some, which you won't get hold of. This is exclusive to a Benny. No, it's not. But it's a Love Flavours, but you won't be able to get it because when I was down at, and it's strawberry, kiwi and watermelon. When I was down at the expo, we were talking to Love Flavours. They do Dinky Donuts and all that lot. Love Flavours is one of the flavour houses. They've got different offshoots of it. Do Dinky Donut and things like that, which is these ones. Do them. I think they're called Donut King and all this lot. But I were talking to him and he gave me a load of boxes of samples. And I thought there were 10ml samples of e-liquids. And when I came to them the other day, I thought, I want some a bit fruity, a little bit cool and that lot. And pulled them out and they're not. The 10ml PG.
Oh, no.
So I'm just like, I'll mix this up. So I've had, so out of that, you get 2 bottles. So you get 100ml out of that bottle.
Nice.
And I've got like another about 30 bottles of different flavorings. So yeah, so keep me going for a bit if I just want something different. Oh, so yeah, so that's it. Free Reddit, you all right, mate? So yeah, so that is me. That is what I am on. Do you know what? I'm all over. Warm weather gets me. I'm all over the place. All over the place tonight. My mouth won't work. I've had toothache at the back for it. Just ate toothache.
That's horrible.
It's not toothache. It's more like gum ache. Do you know when your gum hurts and you're scrubbing them and they're still? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, put me off a little bit.
Yeah, it's not good.
So what I want to know tonight is do advertisements. So do you know, like I'm a fucker for buying cheap shit. Do you know when you walk around Asda and they've got something on special offer?
Yeah.
And it pops up and you're like, oh, that's cheap. And
Yeah.
you'll buy it. I just want to know how influenced people are on advertisements.
So saying that for me, not so much for like TV adverts and stuff, but me and the wife went to our local co-op today, and they do like deals now and again. You know, I think they had it when the football was on before. You get like 2 pizzas and a 4-pack of
Yeah.
But anyway, when it went to the one by us today, and for £5, you got the tub of you got about 6 items. You know, not full size. You know, like cart door ice cream, alphabet. You know, like potato things, a few bits and bobs. Like 6 items for £5. So I think it's pretty good. But I think the only thing is with the supermarkets though, when they're going to put a deal on the month before and they start hiking the prices up. So when it comes to the deal at the supermarket, they say, oh, it's down to £1.20. I thought, well,
Yes.
a few weeks ago it was only £1.10 anyway. But it's there's stuff on TV. I don't know. Sometimes there's the odd thing where I kind of think, oh, that's. But I don't think I've ever gone out and bought anything.
Yeah, it's like you see these, like, you get... I had it because I've got Now TV. I've got Now TV, I've got Netflix, I've got fucking... Now TV, Netflix, Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
I went to... Because they offered me on Now TV, you could get a £5 for the HT package. Makes no difference. You can watch it in standard definition, do you know? But I thought, I'll pay £5. And I thought, what am I paying £5 for? I hardly watch it. So I cancelled it and went, oh, you can have it for £2. Oh, I'll have it for £2.
yeah.
Go on then.
Go on then, I'll have it for £2. Oh, like, jeez.
Right.
Did you know that you were on about put the price up and stuff? Sam M, yes, I think he has pulled it, mate. If you go on social media, you find out. I'm not talking about it, but if you go on social media, you'll find out what's gone on. But yeah, so they put, you know, like you get away. Just Josh, you all right, mate? You know when you get these ones that say like DFS, and it'll say this 3-piece suite is $4.99. The price was £1,000 and 50.
Yeah.
Do you know they have to put it in one shop at that price for a month?
Do they?
Yeah. That's how they all do it. They do it. Currys do the same. They do exactly the same thing. They put it in one shop for a month at that price, and then they can drop the price down and say it's on sale. It's a fucking market employees that.
Yeah, cheeky bastards, isn't they?
Yeah.
But it works though.
Well, it does because you see it at that price. That's what I'm saying. You see it at that price. I don't know if anybody else buys cheap. Sammy just uses a Fire Stick. I've got Amazon Fire Stick that uses me. It's my dodgy box. You'll hear me talk about my dodgy box. That's my dodgy box that I use. We've got Free Virus. Stuart. He don't want to talk to you. He don't want to talk to you. That's it.
Just don't talk, guys. It's easy.
Just don't talk. Don't talk. So yeah, the Greg D, you all right, buddy? I don't know if anybody else gets sucked in by. I get sucked in by stuff all the time. Do you know what I mean? Like I bought these headphones. They're not brilliant. I got them off Dodgy Box Dave from down the road. Exactly, Graham. Yeah, Dodgy Box Dave from down the road. You used to get that from. I'll tell you about that anyway. So yeah, I bought these. They're like a tenner. Do you know what I mean? Other ones are available that you can get a little bit more. But I get sucked in from Amazon as well. Lightning deals.
Have you talked about headphones? Have you seen the ones that are advertised on that other social media platform that I know you use sometimes, and so do I, and Steve does sometimes?
What headphones?
The social media platform beginning with T. And there's some earbuds in there that people are advertised for like $2.99 or $3.99.
Yeah, they'll be like these.
Yeah, I keep seeing them, and I think,
yeah, there'll be older versions of these. The TW9s.
Shall I not? Don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, these aren't too bad. They do work. The Bluetooth, they work. They last a long time. You get them in like a little Apple case. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But if you look at it, it'll say TW9. There's more now. It's like TW15 and whatever. They're better ones. But TW9s are all right. That's what these are.
Yeah, I got a pair similar to the ones you got there, to be fair. Which are all right.
They're all right. They work. You know, but yeah, Del Boy deals. Yeah, I do get sucked in by deals. I get sucked in and I buy shit and never use it. I tell you what I bought other day from my microwave. I bought a screaming fucking granny that you put to clean my microwave out. You put vinegar in it with water and then put it on for 2 minutes, and it cleans your microwave.
Really?
But I thought it looked, yeah. No, it doesn't.
Just makes it stink of vinegar. Yeah.
Mark Smith, you're like, you have to put white vinegar in it. Do you know what I mean? So I've got white vinegar for work. But yeah, you put it in, and it steams. Obviously, it steams you, and it's supposed to clean out. You still got to wipe it, so I might as well have just got some spray and wiped it. But yeah, it looks good.
What you like in the middle aisles at Aldi or Lidl?
Oh, mate, don't get me started on that. Oof. Jeez.
I'm pretty bad there, to be fair.
Yeah. He bought some boat cleaners the other week. I haven't even got a boat, but
yeah. Bought a set of caravan steps. Don't own a caravan, but I just like the steps.
Yeah, exactly.
Pair of skis.
Yeah, you walk down and they've got it's random shit though, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just total random shite that they've got in. You know, they've got a canoe, an inflatable canoe.
I think the only place around here I'll be able to do is the local canal. You know.
Yeah, a bodyboard. Oh, what do you want a fucking bodyboard for? I'm in the middle of Leeds.
You never know. You never know.
So we've got someone says them hemp buds are crap. I've had a few pairs and they always seem to fuck up on the one ear and don't charge. These ones haven't been too bad. Nicky mentioned I've got N.U.V.S earbuds, had them for 2 years, still work great from Faster. Yeah, TWS. If you look for them, N.U.V.S 9, N.U.V.S 10, the different ones, they seem to be all right. Sabo says the latest one on TikTok is a portable aircon unit, which is probably what I've got, and they are right good. I like them. They've got a computer fan at the back, so it's only small, but it blows out. But you can take the fins out, put them in the freezer, and then at the top you put water in it.
Yeah.
And it blows through. Cloud Chucker, I use Samsung Galaxy Buds Live. I paid a lot for them, but they have the great sound and some money saved, so why not? If I could afford some, I'd get some, but then I'd be saying, why am I paying 120 quid for a pair when I can get these for a tenner? Do you know what I mean? That's me.
I don't even use headphones enough to warrant spending that sort of money on
No,
them. If I
neither
used
do
them
I.
all the time, I would, I think, but I don't.
Neither do I. But yeah, Aldi. Have you bought stuff in Aldi down middle aisle?
Yeah.
I've got
random stuff.
Oh, right. I've got tools. Gets me all the time.
Yeah,
Tools.
there's a lot of tools.
Yeah.
So I got my spanners from there with the what is it? Do you know, like a ratchet on the end?
Yeah.
I got them.
I think
for
I've
work.
bought some from there before. Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, like I said, whenever you go down there, I always have a look at the tool section, the hardware stuff. Not that I do need DIY or I'm any good at it, but I just always like to have a look at it. Oh, look at it. The wife, look at this cordless drill. You won't use it, put it down. All right.
Well, I got that for Christmas. I got an impact drill from him and an SDS drill from there for Christmas for a Christmas present.
Yeah, a friend of mine got the SDS one from Lidl a few years back, and he swears by it. Says
Yeah, that's what they swear. From Lidl. From Lidl it was. From Lidl. SDS works all right.
Is it Challenge? Is it Challenge or is that Aldi? Who does Challenge?
Aldi does Challenge.
Aldi does
I think.
Challenge.
Yeah.
I can't think what the make is for the ones in Lidl. It'll come to me in a minute.
It's a green one. They're well made, but it's cheap. We're only through on like 30 quid.
Someone in chat's definitely going to know the answer.
My mum bought the edge trimmer from there. She swore by it till I cut lead.
Yeah. Well, Mum and Dad, I think it was last year, bought me the wife. I think it's either Lidl or Aldi. One of these. It's a little greenhouse, but it looks like tarpaulin. But it looks like it's a decent size.
Yeah.
Like the racking that goes inside it, and you have to nail it down like a tens. And it seems all right. It's a bit of a fucker to put up, but that's all right. Apart from when it gets really windy, it looks like a haunted house at the bottom of the garden going.
Yeah. The only thing about
waiting for it to shoot off.
Yeah. When it's windy. The only thing about it is when you go in there, do you know, right? They'll send you. I don't know if you get the leaflets. I get leaflets like through my door. My postman even posts leaflets through my door now. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, well, you fuck off. But you get them and it'll say coming soon. It'll have this, this, and this. Do you know they only have to put it in one shop to advertise? That's another thing Aldi and Lidl do.
Yeah.
They'll put it in one shop, or they'll send out random. Like if it's clothes, if you see something and it's like a pair of shoes or something like that, they'll send out 5 random pairs to a shop, and that's it.
Okay.
Just to get you in.
Yeah.
They did that with the best way pulls, didn't they? With, was it last year or the year before they did that?
I was one of those knobheads that was queuing around the car park to try and get one of those.
And they didn't have them. None of them.
No, there was 3 people came out with one, and that was it. They were gone.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's what they do. Yeah. That's what they do. They put them in. They only send to get you into the shop. Because they don't have to have it stocked up on shot. It's just random shit in the middle.
So upset. For one, I had to get up at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I really didn't want to. And then he didn't have one, so it was great.
And then they went, sorry, we've got none left.
Yeah. You see those people walking across the car park with their pools in the trolley, and all you really want to do is go over there and headbutt them. But obviously you don't do that because you're a decent person. But it's tempting. It's tempting.
A bit like, what is it? What do you remember, what was that one with Christmas film with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Jingle All the Way.
Yeah.
Jingle All the Way, yeah, where they're fighting over the fucking last toy. Give it here.
Yeah.
Nightmare.
So you've got Nicki Maynard uses headphones, stops the missus moaning because the TV's so loud. Shame they don't have a remote to turn her off. Cloudchucker says, have you seen the fitness trackers in Poundland for a tenner and the smartwatches for 15 quid?
No.
Well, then it's not pound, then. This is what gets me and all.
Yeah, it's not pound.
It's not a fucking pound. Well, that's fucking false advertising. When you walk into Poundland, and it's tenner and 15 quid.
Yeah.
They're not a tenner.
If I was getting a smartwatch for £1, that would definitely be a bargain. I'd be well up for that.
Yeah.
You would definitely have a go, wouldn't you, for £1?
Just make you only smarter though, so it's
You
false
go into pound
advertising.
shops and it says everything a pound, and then you walk in and they've got a fiver.
Yeah.
Well, not everything's a pound.
It's like £3.25 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to ask Josh about that tomorrow night.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the man.
The only problem, I tell you what I do like when Ashen. Do you watch Ashen at all? He's old school.
Ashen.
Yeah, just Poundland at $1.99 exactly. Ashen's. Has anybody watched Ashen's? He just shows his sofa, and you just see his hands and him talking, and he buys random shit.
No.
He'll do old stuff and new stuff, and he'll do, been to Poundland and bought this, and and pulls arms off of him and that. Exactly, he's been around years. Exactly, Graham says Ashens used to watch his videos years ago.
No, I've never heard of it.
Found his video on them in your Poundland. Yeah, he does all sorts of different. He goes in and he'll buy their expensive leads and shit leads, and do you know what I mean? Does like a review on them. These shite. Oh, I've checked it. It's only supposed to be. You've said that, Josh. Evening, everybody. I thought we were going back in time then. I thought my thing had scrolled
He's just
back.
checking everyone knows he's here. They have those leads though. I won't buy those leads.
Video, not video. Video. But he does it on there. He goes round and buys like the random shit and says, "Oh, it's it worked for about 5 minutes and it didn't work for 5 minutes." But I used to watch him. Started in 2006. Yeah, I think he's got over 1 million subscribers.
Wow. I'll have to
LJ.
I
just wondered how many people get sucked in to advertising. And when you see stuff pop up, because I tell you what else gets me at the moment and all. Do you know when you go on social media that they listen to what you're saying or use your Google Analytics?
Yeah, they do. I mean, the amount of times me and the missus we've been sitting there watching TV and we've been talking about, I don't know, example, new pots and pans or something, and then about half an hour later we're flicking through Facebook or something like that, and suddenly an advertisement for pots and pan sets. But for example, I'm like, hang on a minute. Well, I haven't typed it into, I haven't searched it on my phone or whatever. We just think it's just like, yeah, it's a little bit dosh. So we did try talking about for 10 minutes about dildos and vibrators. That never popped up on advertisements for some reason. Don't know.
Instagram does it all the time. If you clicked on someone's video, it'll give you suggested videos. It just floods your thing. Do you know what I mean? It's like, fucking hell, I don't want to look about fucking royals. Every fucking thing suggested feed is, oh, look at this royal thing, look at this royal thing. I've looked at it once. I don't want to look at it every time I look at it.
Fucks me off, that does, yeah.
Yeah, just saying, like, up to 50% sales, good luck finding it. Exactly. They don't, like I say, they don't have to put it in every shop. They just say 50% off, and it's not in there.
Yeah.
So while we were on, do check out our sponsors, which is Hip Hop Juice. He has got a sale on at the moment, up to 80% off. I will show you a little bit. That comes up in the bargains. LPC, good evening. I hope you had a good birthday. Happy birthday to you, my friend. Hope you have a fantastic holiday. While someone has just popped up in, if you were watching last week, we did a little bit of a segment into a new caster joining us. We said he was joining the band, and we snared a new caster. So does anybody realise who it is yet? It's Steve, yes. So we have got a new caster joining us in August. So yeah, if you can work out who it is from them. So we have snared a new caster, and he's joining the band. So let's see if you can guess it. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I forgot what I was saying before that. Luke popped in. Is it TVP? Unfortunately not.
Is it fuck? Oh dear.
Hey, on me duck, long time no see.
Yeah, just another clue. Darth Vader's son shares the same first name as him.
Now I know.
No, it's not Jeff.
In above the clouds in the vape sky. He was a caster before, and he jacked us in.
Yeah.
To go solo.
Left for bigger things, apparently.
Yeah, he left for.
I don't know what those bigger things are.
Yeah, it'd be nice if it was Paul McCartney.
Is it Herb? No, it's not Herb, Greg.
You could start funding us with Vape. Yeah, it was fucking all the other Paul McCartney.
I thought people might have got it, to be fair, with Steve's last hint there. Because I got it straight away as soon as he said that. And that's August, is it?
Yes, August supposed to be. Yeah, it is Craig M.
Craig's there. Craig's on it.
Craig M is on the ball. It is Luke. LPC is going to be joining us. Vajit Van Mahi, Craig. Oh, man. Yeah, I wish we could have him on.
Yeah, he needs to come back, Vajit does.
So, yeah, Luke has said that he will be joining us as a caster. So he will be he's going on holiday. He's having his birthday. He's going on holiday. So it is Luke LPC will be joining us. So
welcome to the madhouse, Luke.
So there you go, Luke. A little shout out. So do go over and subscribe to him if you're not subscribed to him. He bangs the videos out, does Luke?
He does.
So
he does. Very much like me currently.
Cloud Chucker, you can get them from I think you can get it from SVR. You can get the boards from if you want a 250C. I think you can get them from modmaker.co.uk. Just let me check. I will check for you.
Yeah, Rick will probably have them, won't he?
Yeah, I think he has. Yes, you can. The latest boards you can get. In fact, reduce the clear. What's he got? I'm just looking to see what he's got. But yes, you can get all your mod making gear from there. Modding parts. Digital displays. We've got digital displays. 510 connectors and closures. Digital displays. Cables, enclosures. I don't know what it comes under. Yeah, info page. Type it in here. DNA. Right. 75C, 250C is 4166 over at modmaker.co.uk.
Nice.
He's out of stock at the moment though.
Ah, not nice.
You can get the 100C. Oh, you can. Yeah, he's out at the moment. He's out of stock, but you can get the 100C. Oh no, he's got the 250C. Yeah, he's got £54 and 16 pence. £54 and 16 pence. Copy. Dink. Paste. There you go. So there you go.
I'm doing that stuff a long time now, Rick, isn't he?
Yeah. Stealth Vape. That's what I think is Stealth Vape. That was another one I was thinking of, Stealth Vape. He hasn't got the boot. He hasn't got the boot. He's been put on the subs bench as Luke for Simon Saturday show. See you later, mate. Have a great holiday and hope you had a fantastic birthday.
Take it easy, Luke. Enjoy.
Catch you later. Stealth Vape. Well, let's have a look at Stealth Vape.
Never heard of Stealth Vape.
They do all mod parts.
Oh, that's why I haven't heard of it. Far too technical for me. Far too technical.
Stealth Vapes. Let's have a look. Oh, shop. DNA boards.
250C with a USB-C charge point, so that might be why they have two 250Cs on the list. Okay.
Copy. Paste. There you go. And that has got there you go. That's on Stealth Vape. $61.99 to $64.99. So there you go. Cool. There you go. Look at that. You come to us, we give you all the information you need.
Just remember,
but that's Stealth Vape. Stealth Vape is there. That's the product there. The other one was modmaker.co.uk. He is used to be on Home Show. Well, like I say, Rick's done it for years, hasn't he? Mod making, mate. You can get CAD drawings on him, for 3D boxes if you've got a 3D printer. Cool. You can also get boxes from there as well. You get the Hanon boxes, and you get all the bits to make your own board, your own thing.
Oh, I forgot I was vaping on that as well.
Where's the rest of the mod? You've got to make it yourself. It's DIY.
Some assembly required.
Yes, some assembly. Exactly, some assembly will be required with this. So I can only I've put you in touch with one part. You have to source the rest of the parts yourself. Have you ever thought about have you ever thought about making your own? Going down that road of making your own mod.
I think if
I've always blowing myself up.
I've always fancied getting myself, if I could ever afford it and had the space for it, getting a 3D printer. So I thought if I could ever get myself a 3D printer, I wouldn't mind having a go at doing something like that. Because like you said, there are plenty of sites where you can buy all the other bits and bobs and that to put it together type thing. So maybe one day in the future, I might have a go.
Yeah, I'd love to do it. My soldering's not that good, though. That's my problem.
Yeah.
I'm not very good with a soldering iron.
Yeah,
nor me with my fingers. Fucking hell, my hands. Fucking hell. I'll end up soldering it to my face or something.
If I had a screw that I could screw a wire into, it'd be great. But my soldering is not that fucking great. So I'd be tempted that I'm, especially because you got to solder them on at certain points. I'll be trying to solder them, and it'll be fucked. So, what we're going to do, we have got courtesy, we'll talk to you in a second, we've gone a bit of thing, we'll talk to you in a second, but from Dispergo, there is some new things coming out. So, we do this little video. Limited edition. So there's some limited edition. They have teamed up with some other companies to make some limited edition. And tonight, courtesy of Dispergo, you lucky people out there could be winning some of these. Yeah. So what is in the range, Ian?
We'll do a bit of a screen share. That'd be the best way to go through it.
That's it.
I need to change that first though. And there we go. So we have, they're 2 for $25 on the website, should anyone be interested in buying them. Unfortunately, the codes that are available will not work on any of them because it's a collab with different companies. So we've basically got Cherry Bakewell, which I shall click up there, which is the one that we actually did ourselves, Cherry Bakewell, in the Jack Rabbit line. We also have Green Energy, which we are doing with Dr. Frost. We basically manufactured these for the companies. So that is that one. Green Energy. If you're into green energy drinks, I've got one behind me. I haven't actually tried it yet, so I'm going to get on that.
Mick might like that because I think he likes his energy.
He loves his green energy. Yeah, he's very keen. We have the one from Supergood, which is Blue Lagoon. Oh shit! Sugar, wrong button.
Do you know, right? He's shite at OBS.
Oh, I'm not good. Right, let me go back. Blue Lagoon. We have pineapple and grapefruit, which is the one I'm on now. Which, yes, Benny, does taste very much like Lilt.
I said, dude, we'll do pineapple and grapefruit. They all taste like Lilt.
Really good. Which is that one there. Love the branding of them. I think they look cool. We've got them on the shelf in the shop. They certainly stand out. And Fuji, blueberry, and mango.
Oh, the sound of that one. That sounds quite nice.
But yeah, that one's really good. That one's really good. And yeah, they're all on our website, 2 for $25, and we're gonna give away the range this evening.
He is. So he's giving away the full range for us tonight. So thank you very much, Dispergo. And thank you very much from Ian, Above the Clouds, from Dispergo. So what we're going to do is, if you want to be in it, it is UK only. We haven't done this for a while. I'll do the original, and still the best.
The OG.
The handshake rules for the Yorkshireman's handshake. So there you go. That is the Yorkshireman's handshake, the original Yorkshireman's handshake, not a fake one, the original. So that is the Yorkshireman's handshake. If you want to be involved in this, we are going to have a little bit of a race. So what I need you to do is type X1. Like I say, it is only UK only. Sorry about that, but type X1 if you wanted to be entered into it. There you go. So I'll give Steve time to get it all organised. Get his little fingers going, a little bit of a clickety-click, clackety-clack.
Haven't wicked that Arbiter 2 right, you know.
You haven't wicked it?
It's Virgin on dry hit.
Ooh.
Usually I can wick that as well, first time, because I find it really easy, but I think I must have put too much cotton in there.
Yes. Mike Haynes is in.
Stuart
Dill.
And
Nicky Maynard. Sam M. Steve Nichols, JD, welcome. LJ. So get your X1s in if you would like to. Kirk AM.
Kirk I am, yeah.
Kirk AM is like Will I Am.
Could be, yeah. Could be. Lynn Smith. Hey up, my duck.
Hey up, me duck.
Cloud Chucker.
Cool, look at the names going in there. People are keen.
Yeah.
Good. It's good.
So yeah, so what brought this around then, Ian? This collaboration, what was this?
It's something that was in discussions way before I even started, I think. I think it's been a work in progress for some time, and we feel quite privileged to be in a position where we manufacture it for people. So it's been, it's exciting. It's exciting. I think there must have been lots of conversations going on between these different companies over time. But yeah, we're not a huge company, so to be able to manufacture these in this range is quite exciting, really.
Yeah.
It's good because I mean, there's some big names in there, so it's a nice place to be. It's a nice place to be.
Now, Craig. Harry Hard on. I'm assuming we've got a load of false names coming in because we've got Harry Hard on here.
Definitely.
I could be wrong.
There's a lot of names in there that just suddenly come in that I haven't seen before.
Saying that though, I used to work years ago when I worked in the jewelry quarter in Birmingham. There was a guy there, and his actual name, he showed us his drive license. His name was Wayne Kennard. Yeah, that we thought, fuck off, that's not your name. Showed us his driving license and that, and it was like, your parents didn't like you, did they? Fuck me.
Cheers, Josh, for that.
Steve's appearance fees.
It's all right, Free Rider, you're in. Don't worry about me. I'm not fucking bothered. What flavour is the Blue Lagoonian?
I hate when people ask me that. I believe it's a cocktail. That's what I believe it is. I could be well wrong.
Is that from Supergood?
Yeah. I'm saying, yeah. It's the one I haven't got here. Yes, it is Supergood.
It is Supergood. It is a cocktail, Blue Lagoon. Blue Lagoon in WKD. Fucking Blue Lagoon. I thought that's what that was.
Is that what it is? It might be.
I think it's a WKD flavouring. I'm sure it is. That's what
Yeah,
it
I
used to
can
be for
see.
when I was at Skeggy.
Yeah, when I type it into Google, Blue Lagoon is a cocktail featuring blue caraca mixed with vodka lemonade, typically garnished with an orange slice.
Steve says, I used to have a customer called Don Kiddick.
Oh no!
No, my other job when we used to deliver to customers, I've had a P butcher, Pat Butcher, a G Barlow, a B Banner. I thought, fucking hell, it's the Hulk, but it wasn't. And I'm not joking. There was one bloke. His initial was D, and his last name was Ong.
Dion.
Ong. I was like, anyway, it's just like I thought it was some of the. You look at some of these names and think, no, they're taking the fucking piss here. But it's just,
M's in there as well.
okay, I hope I get everyone's name in here. I haven't missed anyone out, but
We did the whole,
just put it in.
oh bollocks! I just
had a patient in called King Kong.
Was he big and hairy?
Yeah. Do you know, it is though, when because I get customers when you look at them, because obviously we do council stuff, and some of them, I'm like, really? Nicky Mercy, if I get that, I'm going to drink it, sod vaping it. But what did you say it was, Ian, when you look? Sorry, I was talking halfway through.
Cocktail featuring blue caraco, however they pronounce that, mixed with vodka and lemonade, typically garnished with an orange slice or lemon slice.
So yeah, it's a blue wicked, WKD blue wicked, basically.
Yeah.
Clitoris. Clitoris.
And there's place names as well. That's something we spoke about on our show. Like,
Mate,
weeks
Yorkshire's full of them.
yeah. There's one up north called Wet Wang.
Wet Wang, yeah, that's just outside York.
Yeah. Ballend.
Between York and Scarborough.
Ballend's on the way to Santa Pod. I've seen that before.
Well, we have Penistone, but if you look at it, it's spelled Penis Town. That's just outside Barnsley.
And there's a place down, I think it's Northamptonshire way, around there, called Lumber Tubs. I thought it was some kids' fucking TV show. I thought, fucking hell.
Yeah.
Where do you live? Lumber Tubs, yeah.
Lumber Tubs, yeah. Help Me Duck says my ex-boss was called Janet Towers. Her husband's name was Alton Towers. There's a town called Twat, Craig D says. Graham says place up here called Fannyside.
Imagine that. Where do you live, twat? I'm only asking you. Fucking hell, calm down.
Liz M's saying Cockermouth is near her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of Cockermouth.
Like I say, there's loads of them. When you look into it and you think, like I say, Wet Wang's one that's been around for years, Wet Wang.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable, really.
Well, my mate lives in Penis Town. I always call it Penis Town. It is, if you look at it, it's called Penistone. But it looks like, when you break it down, it says Penis Town.
Right, so I think that is everybody that's put X1 in at the moment. So that means we have got 22 people at the moment.
Derek Dixon's We Have No Place and a Pity Me.
Place called Pratt's Bottom. There's some interesting about there.
It's street names that gets me sometimes. Do you know what I mean? Who thinks about it? Oh, let's call it Tit Lane.
Oh, we were
Liz
on
M's
about that on the show the other week.
Stuart,
and
Liz
we
M's
had
in.
loads of them.
Steve, Liz M's in.
Liz M.
Yeah. Grateful has a Hooker's Road near him.
Is he actually hookers on that road though?
I just quickly typed it in to my search engine of choice, and the main ones that come up are Butts Road, Crotch Crescent, Twat, Ha Ha Road, Backside Lane, Titwobble, Ballend, one I said about, Cumming Street, that's a good one.
Yeah, there's one by my mum and dad called Cutthroat Lane.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going down there then. Jesus.
Wiener Cut Off, apparently.
Not going on there even.
Yeah, what number do you live? Number one, penis. Liz says there's also a Pen Island. That's a nice place to visit. I've never heard of that.
No.
Beaver Street is one of them.
That sounds a bit like Sesame Street, innit? For adults.
Yeah. It does.
And I can't say that. I can say go go gosh at end. Go go gosh.
Yeah, got no hope.
So I hope all you Welsh people can say that, because I can't say it. I can say go go gosh.
Nothing to know.
My duck says Craig D trying saying that after 10 pints. Well, I probably could say it after 10 pints, to be honest with you.
I can't even say it after some non-alcoholic beer. So not on 10 pints.
Mike Kane says he was based near there for a while. Do you like when you're trying to get home on a night out? Where do you live? How do you go, go, go?
Yeah, I know where you live.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you take me to...
Right, are we going to... so is that everybody in? Is everybody typed their X1s in?
Yeah.
You've got a 5-second countdown. Good luck, everybody. Good luck.
everybody?
Let's do some screen sharing.
The lucky...
How long would you... Sorry, how long would you like this race to go on for?
Oh, I don't know, Steve. You
2
2
hours.
hours.
How long
We've got half an hour
How long we
left.
got? Yeah, we got half an hour, 30 minutes. 28 minutes, then we can say goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it for a minute and a half.
Yeah, sounds good. The lucky recipient, contact Ian Desbergo on Facebook. If you can't find me on there, then message Benny. He can message me or whatever.
Mowgli Vapes lives 35 miles from Lake
Yeah, I know it well.
That was a good attempt, to be fair. That was good.
What's your name?
Go ga makacha Oga ga goga chaka banawa Guna
I didn't realize
Mawaga.
you speak Nigerian. Right, okay. Let's.
Liz M
Go
says
on.
she likes these ones. Oh, we got dinosaur. Oh, we got monsters.
Monsters.
Oh, yes. Love a monster.
Right, and here we go. Hopefully
Good
the
luck
sound
to
will come
everybody.
through.
Good luck.
Best of luck, all.
We'll have to sing. There's no sound.
I don't know why sound's not coming through, but
Doesn't affect the race, Steve. It's all good.
Best of luck, all. Oh, we got on Stuart Dill. The
Dill,
Stay
the
Puff
bottom
man.
man.
He's going it. He's going. He's taking an early lead. Stuart Dill is taking it. But Lynn Smith's coming up.
Lynn,
LJ
look
is
at
coming up.
Lynn's going for it.
Mike Haynes is making his move. O's up. Stuart M's up the top.
Peter.
Monkey Mike.
Ducky's on the move as well. There's just be a sudden shift. There's always a massive shift.
There's the last 20 seconds. You usually get a big shift. But
Yeah.
we've got Mike Haynes, Stuart Dill's like a ducky. Ducky's
Josh
going
is
for
coming
it.
through.
Oh, just Josh. He's gone for a nose. He's gone for Angela J.
Mike Haynes.
Just Josh is
going
making
for it.
JD's going for it. Oh no. Just Josh is in the lead with Mike Haynes.
30 seconds.
That's equal terms then.
Wow. 30 seconds on our screen, 50 seconds on your screens.
Oh, who's coming up?
Oh,
Damn
Nicky
it,
M's
it's
dropping back. O's coming up. O's
go.
coming in. O's going to make it. We're going to go for the shift.
Well,
We've got
just
17
Josh is in the lead and
seconds.
he's bound to fall over right at the last step.
10
Josh
seconds.
is just about to face plant.
10. JD's coming up.
Stuart Dill,
Stuart Dill.
Look at Marshmallow
Stuart
going
Dill.
for it there.
Stuart Dill. Who's coming
Oh,
through
Lynn
though?
Smith.
Oh, look at
Lynn
Angela.
Lynn Smith. Lynn
Angela.
Smith. Oh, Lynn
Lynn,
Smith.
Lynn.
Lynn Smith, congratulations.
Congratulations, Lynn.
Congratulations, Lynn.
That was tense towards the end.
It was.
Tense.
Congratulations, Lynn Smith.
Lynn Smith, congratulations.
If you have Facebook, Lynn, drop me a message, Ian Desbergo. We will sort it out for you. Congratulations. And well done, everyone. Thanks for joining in on that. That was good.
Yeah, thank you very much to Dispergo
Thanks,
for
Steve.
putting that in. So, like I say, do check out our sponsor, which is Hip Hop Juice, and also cloudcartel.co.uk. You can use Benny10 for 10% off on Cloud Cartel's calls. You can also use N.U.V.S for 12% off over on Hip Hop Juice. Probably won't work on this summer sale because he's dropped a load of prices. Loads of them. So while we're doing that, while we're talking about sponsors and while we've done that, but congratulations, Lynn. Well done. Well done. It was very intense there. Very intense towards the end.
For sure.
You always have that. It goes like that all the way through, doesn't it? And then suddenly someone goes and then drops off.
Yeah. I had it on Flat Caps a couple of months ago. I was winning, or I was winning for about 5 seconds to go. I ended up 36. It's like,
Yeah, so upsetting. That
Yeah.
happens.
He's sort of like, go on, I'm winning.
Yeah. Good fun.
I'm
those
like that
races.
when it comes to the Grand National as well.
Yeah.
It's when you get to that man fence and sort of, falls over at last hurdle, don't they?
Just launch.
Right, so we haven't no shinies this week because there's not been a great deal about. Steve's being a lazy ass again. He has one job all week to do. He does fuck all else.
I don't get paid enough for that.
It's not in my pay description.
He's on strike.
Yeah.
He's brought in union.
Yeah. The bad thing is Benny's head of the union. So.
Exactly, Northern Union Vape Show. Right, so we have got some bargains for you, and I'm going to ask a question on one of these in a minute. So we'll show you what I've got for bargains. Then when we come back off, I need to ask a little question. So first thing is a Time Vape saying, I don't know this one. It's Ocean Vape. I've never used them. I don't know what they're like. I've never used them. I was just looking around to find some cheap for all you mech people out there. Some cheap ones. So they've got 2 copper. This is Time Vape saying mech mod. Is it 21700?
So they're out brass.
They've got the copper. They've got the special blue, I think it is, when I looked.
Yeah.
Yep, they've got one of the special blue.
Bit of blue.
Bit of blue for the dads.
And they've
And
got
the
one
red.
of the special red.
So it's only the copper they haven't got. Brass.
So that is £50 for the mech mod. I thought that was quite reasonable.
Man,
They
I
have
quite like the look of the red one on the end. That's quite nice.
Yeah, so that's a special red. The other one's a special blue. That's if I've not used them. I can't say they're any good. I don't know anything about them. It was just a look on the internet. I find stuff and I bring it out when it looks like it's a cheap deal. Exactly. I thought it looks quite nice. They have got the Dreamer in for if you want it in brass. I think they've got it in for £39. If you want it in brass, but it's hard to get a brass RDA to go with it. So because I've had that problem. But yeah, I don't know if you'll make people quite like that. I think that blue and the red looks quite nice.
Yeah.
25mm, 21700.
Yeah, that's good.
So they have got some other ones on there, a few different types if you want to check them out.
That's quite funky. I don't know about the price, but they've indicated. I mean, quite like that's a bit different.
Yeah.
A Starboard Hammer of God.
Yeah,
They've got some, what is it's on there as well? They've got some rig mods and things like that. They're quite cheap. Like I say, I don't know. I can't tell you anything about them. I have no idea. I just found it today and I thought, this might pique someone's interest. Graham says, take my money. So go over and check them out. If you do decide to get it, like I say, I'm not going to endorse them and say that they're any good because I don't know. Someone may have used them, someone may not. I don't know, mate. But I just thought it's a cheap price if you like them sort of things.
Yeah.
It's good. You know, I've got a mech mod set up here that I used for about 2 days and I haven't used it since.
Do other one first on hip hops. Do hip hops first. So Hip Hop Juice has got a sale on. He's got the Hell Vape Dead Rabbit RDA for $13.99.
Good little idea.
Mike Hayes has just ordered the red one.
Love it.
So there you go. They've got the Hell Vape Dead Rabbit 3 RDA for $13.99. They've only got in 2 colours. So they haven't got all the colours. I think he's got like matte black and gunmetal.
Matte full black and gun metal.
Okay. They're probably the 2 colours I would have gone for anyway.
But that's £14, which is a bargain.
Yeah, it's good.
It's good.
And everybody
You gone
says...
for the rainbow?
I'd have gone for rainbow. Be the rainbow. Speak the rainbow.
You see, they're getting rid of Skittles. Sorry, I know we're on this at the moment. They've took Skittles off
Have they?
the market because they've found to have some sort of dodgy stuff inside them. It's not good for you.
Really?
Hmm?
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, no, because there's fucking sweets, are they? They're not supposed to be good for you.
No, I think there's something else in there that someone's put research into, and it's anyway.
So go over and check it out. He has got some other deals on there on his super summer sale. So if you want to pick up some bargains, you could. While you're also there, you can have a look. You get some N.U.V.S stuff on there because he has got the t-shirts and everything. So if you want to have a look at Benny Vape's t-shirts and N.U.V.S t-shirts, it's on Company MG. Just click on that one that says Company MG.
Have a quick look while we're here.
Yeah,
It's on the computer. There we go.
There you go, Benny Vapes. There you go. You can get all this merchandise from Company MG. Benny's Tech Services. Supposed to be sorting all that out. He hasn't done all for yet, but there's N.U.V.S. T-shirts are quite nice. I've got them. You can get a hat, you can get a cap, you can get everything. There you go.
very nice.
Hoodie.
You get hoodies and everything. Not a bad price if you do want some. What is it? It's not too bad. The one with the logo. I like the logo on the chest. That's what I like. But
I bet. Have you got the joggers?
no, I haven't got the joggers. No,
You haven't got them. So do you training?
I had to buy them myself, mate. I'm not paying 41 quid to go fucking training with stuff.
Paying £41 to wear a pair of my joggers.
I'm a fuck. But yeah, go over and check them out and see what you think. Right, so this is another one. This is the third bagging of the show, which is Suicide Mods X Doveport Abyss AIO Quit for $34.99. $34.99. They have got them in all the colours.
Oh, I like that. It's nice.
Classic.
The one I like's that one, the green. I quite like that. In green.
But it's $34.99 over at Flawless Vape Shop.
Yes.
That's the cheapest price. EC1 did put it on for $36.99, but they've dropped theirs to $34.99. So if you do fancy an Abyss, go check it out.
Ends on Tuesday.
You get it by Tuesday if you order it now. And 61 people have looked at this today.
Ooh.
And if you are actually interested in
600
that,
of them.
want to customize it, go over to Bearded Viking Customs, and you'll be able to find something you might like.
He's got some Grim Green stuff coming out as Bearded Viking.
Has he?
Yeah, he's collaborated with Grim Green.
Yeah.
Over on is it a Bay Robot? The place is called.
Lynn Smith says it was like 90 quid when it was released, and it went to $69.99, held that price for a while, and then it's dropped down to what it is now at $34.99. But Lynn Smith says the Abyss is rubbish. I think they had a problem when they first came out, didn't they?
Yeah.
First release. So that is it. So that's your bargains for this week.
Very nice.
So what I want to know, right? Obviously, Lynn Smith's put in there Abyss is rubbish. Right, James, you've got an Abyss, haven't you?
Yeah.
And you use yours all the time. Have you had any issues with it?
I've had no issues, but like I said, I've got the Eva bridge in, but it tends to like the old bridges what you use for your billet boxes.
Right.
They're compatible to it as well.
Right. So over on Flawless, they have also got on, and so have EC1. They've also got on the Pulse AIO.
Yeah.
At the same price. They were both at the same price because there's a new Pulse AIO coming out, a 1.5, which got a metal frame instead of plastic frame. I want to know, I'm very tempted to buy one. Very tempted. But I want to know, should I go for the Abyss or should I go for the Pulse AIO? Is that the Pulse AIO?
Yeah. I quite like it.
That's what I want to know. Which do I go for?
I mean, I haven't tried the Abyss in there, but from what I have tried of this, plus you can the same like the custom, you can buy the custom doors, the bits of goat rat, and you can customize it as well. So,
and it's a 21700 as well, isn't it? Same as the Abyss is a 21700. Yeah. So this is where I'm in a dilemma. Which do I get? Because I'm very tempted to get one or the other to see what they're like.
I think it's all depending how clumsy you are, Benny. If you're one of these for dropping it, I wouldn't suggest the Pulse because it's very brittle shelled unless you're planning to go for the 1.5.
Yeah, I think if you drop that bugger, then
yeah, I did.
I have seen a lot of stories through the Facebook groups type thing where they're having issues with it breaking on them around the 510.
Yes, I know that it gets overhot and they didn't realise it was going to break. Grateful Ann, he's had 4 of these, keep breaking, they replace them, and now my 4th has gone wrong yesterday.
Ugh.
So, JD saying, I haven't tried the Abyss, but I really enjoy the Pulse AIO. Do you know what I mean? So, you're sort of stuck because it's like, they both do the same sort of thing, don't they? The Abyss, you can get the side-by-side kit for it, to make it into, so you can use it side-by-side rather than a thing, can't you? You can put a tank on it, can't you?
Yeah.
Instead of just a billet box sort of style sort of thing.
But I have found that it is hard to get the parts.
Right. Freerider saying, for me, I would go for the Pulse AIO. Yeah, anybody else in chat that's used them? I've never used one, so I've never had that, so I don't know, and I'm very tempted to get one or the other. Do you know what I mean? And at that price, I'm like, I can afford that. I couldn't afford the 70, 80, 90 quid. That was never going to happen. That was never going to happen. That, you know. So
it's always worth waiting, isn't it? Because they always drop.
Well,
these things.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. They've dropped for not to my price range, where I'd probably say, that's worth getting at 30 odd quid. Do you know what I mean? I don't think I've, been fuck. I'm, why have I spent that much? Yeah, I know they've done the 0.5. It's a metal shell now on the 0.5. Yeah, mate, Dot Mod I always brought, I understand that, but that's still like, 70, 80 quid. I'm not paying 70, 80 quid out for something that I might not use. Do you know what I mean? That's my thing. I get stuff and I probably use it and then I think, I don't really like it, and it's stuck on my shelf like this stuff up here. Do you know what I mean?
I take it that's why you ruled out the Aspire Sunbox.
No, I've not. No, because I don't know what that price is. I didn't see it. Is that?
I found it at Grey Hairs for $59.99.
Yeah, I'm not going to pay. I'm not going to pay that. I'm not going to pay 60 quid.
That's what I mean. I bet you've ruled that one out.
Yeah,
that's not bad in either.
Grateful Ant says Benny the Abyss is good vape, but constantly goes wrong. Free rider get both. I get one or other. I'm not going to get both. Do you know what I mean? They both do the same things. So I'm definitely not going to get fucking both.
No.
Do you know what I mean? It's one or the fucking other. Unless it comes down to 15 quid.
Let's face.
15 quid.
If it comes down to about 15 quid, I might fucking buy both. But the Spire box is good. Yeah, if it had been coming out at around about the same price, at about 30 quid, I'd have gone for that. But I'm not going to spend for something that, do you know what I mean? I've got to spend 60, 70 quid on something. I've got to be using it. I don't know what your lads are like.
Yeah, I'm the same. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
For spending that sort of money, then I want to be able to use. Like, I've got the Ripsaw that I paid at Expo. I paid 40 odd quid for it. I'm not a dripper person. I got it because it's a sport friend, and I wanted to check it out, see what it's like. And I do enjoy using it. I've got it on my Squonker, but I don't use it all the time. Do you know what I mean? If I'm going to buy something, I want to use. If I'm going to spend 70, 80 quid on something, I want to be using it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be in my arsenal of being saying, yes, I'm going to use it all the time.
I'm a bit of a tight ass. I think the most expensive thing I've ever bought was a mod, which was the Odin 200, which was 48, 50 quid when I got it, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think I've spent more than that, ever.
I was going to say the Hammer of God's me most expensive, but then I've just realised I've got my Overkill mod over there, which is DNA 250, which I don't use.
Nicky Maynard, that Cthulhu is about 70 quid still. Because if that had been a good price, I'd have probably gone for that, to be honest with you. But the Cthulhu's still holding its price around about 70 quid.
Have you ever owned a billet box or an SXK?
No, you see that. See, SXK one's still 90. The copy one's still 80 quid. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not going to spend £80 on something that I might not even like.
No, it's fair enough.
Do you know what I mean? Because I'm not a massive mouth to lunger. Do you know? I don't mind a mouth to lung when I'm sat here. Like I've got this, and I'll mouth to lung it. And I'll do that. But I'm not a mouth to lung person. I don't really use the pods that much. I got these. I get stuff, a couple of bits sent through now and again, and I'll use them. And then and I've got one that I carry around. I've got the Cocoa Prime that I carry around at work just in case I want a little cheeky vape while I'm in a plant room, you know. But I thought, well, I might give this billet box. If I like them, I might spend that bit more money. But at the moment, I don't know. I'm still, like I say, for 35 quid, I'd give it a punt. But I only want one. So you still no fucking help for me, people.
Just get one of these and be done with it, Benny. I love this. I live by this. I live by this thing. Seriously, it's all day, pretty much. All day. It's good.
Is that the X-Rots Mini, innit?
X-Ross Nano.
Nano.
It's good. Doesn't leak. Doesn't do anything. It's really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
I've got the Coco Prime, which is quite nice. That's a similar sort of thing as that.
Yeah, pretty much.
That I put my Nick salts in and I'll vape away on that. Do you know what I mean? 'Cause it's
I
small.
know, you know, back in the day, most of us did a review on the X-Ross, the first one.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that for a while, but then it gave me loads of trouble. This thing this just seems like I don't know what the difference is. It takes the same pods. It does everything, but it's just better. I don't know if they've changed the pods or anything else, but it doesn't
They
leak
probably
at
will
all.
do. Yeah.
Never leaks. It's
Well,
amazing.
I'd hope that what doesn't leak. A sealed pod doesn't leak. To be fair,
Yeah, but they do sometimes, don't they?
do you know what I mean? A bit gutted.
Don't know
if
where
it
it comes from, but it does.
Yeah. Hey, Up Duck says, go balls deeks and get a billet box. No, mate, I'm not fucking spending 300 odd fucking quid, mate. I can go on holiday.
You have to join queues and all that crap for that sort of stuff.
Oh,
or do you
mate,
have
I
to
can't
that?
do with that, yeah.
Facebook groups and all that rubbish. Got
You
no
tickle
pay.
my bollocks, I'll tickle your bollocks. Stand in queue on one leg. Do you know what I mean? Fuck that.
No, it's mad.
But yeah, so I am in a dilemma. It's a bit of a dilemma.
I don't know. I don't have any experience with either.
No. Well, you had a billet box, and you have the SXK billet box. You give it to
Solome,
what is it? Solome, yeah. Solome.
Yeah, he had it. He think he wanted one for ages. And it was just sat here for years. I bought it years and years ago. I got it from Nature Vape, actually.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, back in the day, a long time ago. But yeah, I wasn't using it, so I heard that he wanted one. So I was like, all right, there you go. Go for
And the
it.
Bloomer
enjoy
says the X-Ross Nano has a pulse mode.
It does. Look, it does. So when you vape it, I don't know if you'll see it, there's some lights down here.
Ooh.
It's good.
And that would look cool if it was black and you got the red lights like a little night
Yeah.
rider.
And I didn't have it around my neck on a lanyard, of course, because we all know lanyards are proper. But I like it. It's convenient.
And if it made that noise as well. Ooh.
Yeah, that's all it needs, isn't it? It's like,
Yeah.
that'd be amazing. I think the X-Ross. I don't know if the X-Ross Mini. I've got the X-Ross Mini up there as well that I got picked up when I was at Expo.
I've still got one. It's still in packaging. I haven't opened it yet.
Yeah, I haven't reviewed it or anything yet. Need to get on that. Reviews are a thing I don't seem to do much anymore.
I just don't have time. It's not because I haven't. It's because it's been too warm. My it? Computer's been sort of making a buzzing noise because it's been too warm. So it's too warm. It's just having time to do it. I've got some backed up now to get out. Some sun's coming out.
I'm exactly the same.
You know, so I will be back at it and putting some more reviews out because I've got loads of stuff to put out, but just not. It's just having time. It's just literally having time. We're supposed to, in summer, slow down us. We're getting fucking busier. Any other year, I'm home for 4 o'clock. Do you know what I mean? Now it's fucking 6, 7 o'clock.
Yeah. Axon chip. Yes, we know a song about that.
Yes, I did a video on Axion Chip. It's on my channel with my glasses on and everything.
Yes, I remember that video.
When they say, can you do us a video on the Axion Chip? Well, what am I supposed to talk about a chip for? You're saying the normal one didn't have the pulse mode. No, it didn't. The normal one, the original one, just vaped.
Yeah.
I don't think it didn't have a light on, did it, original one? I've still got mine.
Yeah, I've got it there.
I think mine died, if I'm honest. I think it died. But then my original Caliburn died. Everyone was saying how great they were, and I got it, and it lasted me about 2 months.
Right.
Just died. Wouldn't work anymore.
I like the Cocos. I like the other side, but I've got a Coco, I've got a small one. I've got the A2, which is a new one.
Yeah.
And I've got the Coco Prime now because I I had a G2, a G2, I think it was, and I lost it. I don't know why. It's just
One with the
disappeared.
interchangeable coils, isn't it?
Yeah, it's disappeared. So I got the Coco Prime, which I got a load of coils and bigger pods for the other one, and they fit in. So I just
Good for work. Good for work. We had a lot of problems with the A2s. We had a lot of them come back.
Oh, did you?
Never had any problem with mine.
So we don't really stock them, sell them much anymore. It's all the Lost Vape Nano sells really well for us. People like that.
How are we finding it in shop then, Ian? Now, do you know what I mean?
It's really good. It's really good. Yeah, yeah. I'm enjoying it. It's nice. It's nice to have that sort of impact on people's lives when they come in, and especially with the people that smoke and then just want to find a healthier alternative. That's the bit.
Do you have a lot of footfall where you are then?
No, not loads, because we're tucked away. People don't really, you only know we're here if you know we're there, and not many people do. So it's kind of, but we're hoping at some point we're going to move to a more central location. So if we do, that'll be much better.
Stuart, Flawless, mate, if you want to have a look at it. It's exactly how you can get it for £2 more at EC1.
What are we talking about? Caliburn?
He's not just said, Benny, where you get the Pulse AIO.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that's where I got mine from, the Flawless.
So, so are they thinking about opening another shop then, or what they're doing?
Yeah, I think in the future they're hoping at getting some shops open, scattered around. So I think that's the plan in years to come. But at the moment, yeah, we're outgrowing where we are. That's the problem. So we're looking at somewhere bigger with more space, more storage, stuff like that. Probably get another machine in, labeling and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's all good times at the moment. Just have to see what happens.
Yeah, I said that when I was talking to Sam down at Expo, he said it's getting busier than what they expected.
Yeah, really busy, which is good for us.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a lot of stuff we can't do because we haven't got the room. So we need to find.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. He's saying you're getting more and more orders coming in, and you just haven't got the big enough facility to do it.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. But yeah, no, it's really good. It's really good.
How did your egg turn out? Did it cook?
No. It dried out into just a mess.
Did he get it off Sam's car? Because that looked fucking popular baked on.
Yeah, it wasn't good. Well, he wasn't happy. He wasn't happy about that. But yeah, it came off in the end, I think. I think he was on about getting the tea cut and the polisher on it.
Right.
But yeah, no, it just dried out and did nothing. I was hoping it was going to cook, but no, it didn't. Just dried out and looked really nasty. There's no way I would have eaten that. No way I would have eaten that. That was the way we were going to judge it, is that if we would have eaten it, then it would have been cooked. None of us were willing to eat it.
Yeah.
No, definitely not.
Bless yous. Right, so we are coming up to that time. I'm assuming Mick and Bill are on tonight. I haven't heard any different, so I'm assuming that Mick and Bill are on.
I've seen a notification from them.
Oh, they're on tonight. Yeah, I would have thought there would be. I haven't heard out from them to say that they're not. So do go over and check out the Late Night Vape Show, who is coming on just after us. See you on Wednesday, Graham. You will do. Thank you very much. Like I say, if you do want to do a bit of mixing, come over and see us on Wednesday night for a little bit of mixing chat. Like I say, do go over, and if you have got a little bit of spare change, drop it into the Matt Sinister's Memorial Fund. These will go GoFundMe out there. Go check it out. I think JP had dropped it in earlier on. He'll drop it in again now if he finds it. So yeah, we will go around and say our goodbye. So we'll start with JP.
Thanks for having me on, Benny, Steve. Nice to see you again, Ian. Like I say, it's been a while since we've chatted. People in chat, you all been stars. For the people that's into the Asian Alexa, now Nevins is can't get his hands on the concentrates, so it looks like he's delisting the range. So if you are interested in them juices, he is selling them at $11.99 each, or for $9.99 purchase more than one. So bargain there for your juices. So that's me for now, and I'll pass it over to Ian.
Thanks, James. Good to catch up with you, mate. I haven't spoken to you in ages, so it's been a pleasure. Benny, thank you ever so much, mate, as always.
No problem, mate. You're always welcome. You know you are.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Thank you, Steve, as well. And everyone in chat, it's been amazing. Layback Vape show is on tomorrow evening. We are joined by the Alex V crew on a Friday night. They air on YouTube, so come and join us over there. That'll be grand. We're trying a new bit of software, so it'll either go really well tomorrow night or shockingly bad. We don't exactly know yet. We'll see how we go. And yeah, that's it for me. Stay safe, everyone, and I'll see you all soon. Steve.
Thank you, sir. JP, always a pleasure to have you on. And it's always nice to see you, although I'll see you every Monday anyway. Benny, and everybody in chat that has joined us. And congratulations to Lynn Smith for winning the range of the limited edition stuff from Dispergo. Like I said, join me, Ian, and Josh tomorrow night on the Layback Vape Show. We've got special guests on, and you can see us again next Sunday. Thank you very much. Benny?
Thank you very much. So thank you very much, everybody, joining in chat. It's been absolutely fantastic. Like I say, do go over and check out Neville's Ancient Elixir, because some bangers on there, and he's selling off cheap. Also, go over to Amatorium. He has got his flavour of the week on, which is Enlighten Lemon Pocket. So drop on that. It's really nice. It's lemon. It's very nice. It's Enlighten, and that's at £10. I think you can put Enjoy and you get 15% off, and it takes it down like £7 odd or something. I don't know. So go check it out. Also, thank you very much for Ian Dispergo for doing that little race for us tonight. It's been absolutely fantastic, mate. Do go over there and check out some of their ranges. You can use BV20 for 20% off of all the Dispergos online, and they do if you have tried a little bit, don't like it, send the fucker back. Send the bugger back. Send the bugger back. Sure. Send it back and they'll change it for you. So you can't go wrong with that. Go check them out, see what you think. I've been working through 13 squid. I think some of them have been bangers on that, to be honest with you. So go over and check some 13 squids out. So like saying, thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. Thank you everyone in chat. See you again next Sunday. Check out the LBV lot tomorrow night and see what they're going on, and we'll catch you all later. Good night.
Bye-bye. Keep it pointed up and around. Moist and damp. Wow. Always damp.